fast as you are now. 1, 2, 3, you're awake. All right, you guys are great at this. You guys are really good at this. You're extremely good at this. We'll come back to you in a minute. All I'm going to say is you scared the hell out of your daughter-in-law. What is your name? You are an absolute all-star. Molly, and are you with this? Are you guys together? Molly, give me your left hand, Molly. Look right at me. What's your name? Austin. Look right at me, Austin. You think this is easy? You come up here and try this. Good to see you, man. Okay, we'll come back to you guys. What's your name? You are very good at this as well. I'm sorry? Tiana? It's a very pretty name. Look right at it. Tabber? That's right, we met earlier. Sit back for me. Look right at me, Tabber. That is crazy, isn't it? Debbie? Right at me, Debbie. Sylvia? Look right at me. Mikhail? Very nice to meet you. That one surprised me. When you guys fall asleep, your backs are going to stay like straight up. You're not going to fall over. Right at you. You're about to hear a round of applause. Allow it to drive you even further into trance. You want to stay up here and help me with her? Okay, good. Put your arm around her for me. If you guys want to stand up for me, hold her up for me. Hi, what's your name? The next time that you awaken, every time you hear me say the word red, you are going to smell the worst odor you have ever smelled in your entire lives. And as a matter of fact, that will be coming from the person next to you. And every time I say the word red, it will get worse. However, every time you hear me say the word green, you will smell the best odor you have ever smelled in your entire lives. And that too will be coming from the person next to you. And every time I say the word green, it will get better. 1, 2, 3, you're wide awake. Thank you so much for trying. No, you can stay with us. Here, stay here. Everyone here, head back. Give them a round of applause for trying, folks. Hold her hand going down the stairs, please. And after you can hear, here, I'll help you out. Here, give me your hand. Watch the steps. There you go. If you start to fall, let go. It's over on the other side there. Thank you so much. Sit right between these people here. Now, right up over there. I gotta tell you guys something that happened to me. I was on my way here to the Dominican Republic from Chicago, and, oh, my people. There was a traffic accident, and what happened was the light turned red suddenly. And now we're at the point in the show where the more noise you make, the better it'll go. Anyway, the light turned red, and, well, the guy in back, he didn't notice that the light had turned red. He thought the light was still green. And he was going to keep going because the light was green. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what I would have done. But no, I was in back. I saw the light had turned to red. And then the guy got out. He was really mad. There's a huge argument about whether that light was red or whether that light was green. Now, one guy got out. He started yelling, the light was green, green, green. And the other guy, he's yelling, no, the light was red. Red, red, and what happened was I knew what color the light was, but I wasn't about to ruin my trip here to the Dominican Republic. As soon as I snap my fingers, all those smells will be back to normal. You guys are really great at this. Start with that hand. Hi. Want me to teach you how to do that? And when you guys fall asleep, don't forget your backs are going to stay real straight like that. Give me that hand there. Look right at me. It's far more comfortable that way. You're about to hear another round of applause loud to drive you even further into training. I'll tell you folks, this level of concentration in these conditions is extraordinary. So when they are doing something, really let them hear it because it is amazing when they're doing something. The next time that you awaken, you'll notice something very unusual will have happened. Although I will have all the fronts of my clothes on, the backs will be completely missing. You are going to wonder how the hell the fronts of these clothes stick on at all. 1, 2, 3, you're awake. Do you exercise? Do you jog? Jog? You don't run? I got to tell you what happened to me today. I was jogging. And I tripped, and I fell in a pothole. And I pulled this muscle right here. Now I'm not sure if this is a muscle or if it's a tendon, but it hurts. I told you they get to see things nobody else got to see, didn't I, sir? Anyway, now I did everything I was supposed to because I stretched. Because if you don't stretch, you can hurt myself. These guys are constantly telling me that I need to stretch because, man, it hurts. So. Even now, I'm, trying to dead. And jumping jacks are a very important part of my regimen. I thought you could push me off the stage for a second there. Here. As I snap my fingers, all the clothes will be back on. You gotta warn me when that's happening. Here we are. Sit back. Don't forget, when you guys fall asleep, your backs will be sort of velcroed to those chairs. So look up at me. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Sleep. Let them hear it. They're doing great. Anybody in a purple shirt want to come and help? The next time that you awaken, you will not be sitting here in Breathless. You will be sitting in a movie theater. There will be a movie screen in front of you, and I will describe the movie as it is happening. 1, 2, 3, you're awake. And you're sitting watching the funniest comedy movie you have ever seen in your entire lives. It has all your favorite comedians in it, and they keep doing all your favorite funny stuff. And the movie just keeps on getting funnier. And funnier. And funnier. It's twice as funny as it was just a second ago. And it keeps on getting funnier. And funnier. Now, really hard to hear because that jerk behind you is talking so loud. Yeah, he's talking really loud. He's disturbing the whole movie for you. Now he's kicking your chair. I thought that was pretty rude. Now he's throwing popcorn at you. He just gave you the finger. I thought that was pretty rude too. It keeps on getting funnier and funnier. Okay. They took that funny movie out now. Now they put in a sad movie. It's a really sad movie. And it keeps on getting sadder. Oh, her mom is sick. That's so sad. Oh no. Oh. Now her son is missing. Just keeps getting worse. Oh no. Hey wait, there's a knock at the door. There's a knock. That might be news about her son. Oh wait, Fluffy ran out in the street and got hit by a truck. It just keeps on getting sadder. Oh no, wait, Fluffy made it across the street. Fluffy's flying. Fluffy didn't get hit by that truck. Fluffy is fine. Fluffy's good. There was news about her son. He's just sitting next door. He's fine. He's fine. And her mom's not sick. Her mom, that was hurt that she's fine. So that wasn't so sad. Now they put in a scary movie. It is a really scary movie. And it's suspenseful. And now she's walking down the hallway towards the bathroom, and he's waiting in there with that knife. She's probably going to walk in the bathroom and get stabbed. And the phone rings, and she goes to answer the phone. Okay, that scary movie was talking out. I don't know what's wrong with this air conditioning, because it's 70 degrees in the movie theater. It keeps getting hotter and hotter. It's 75 degrees. This movie theater keeps getting hotter and hotter. It's 80 degrees. This movie theater is getting hotter and hotter and hotter. It's 90 degrees and it's hot, and sticky, and it's hotter and hotter. Well, now they must have fixed the air conditioner because it's blowing really well. It's down to 85 degrees. Now it's down to 80 degrees. That air conditioner's blowing colder, down to 75 degrees. Getting colder and colder. Now it's down to 70 degrees, and that air conditioner's not stopping. It's getting colder and colder. Down to 65. That air conditioner is colder and colder. Now it's down. That air is blowing colder, down to 60 degrees. Down to 55 degrees. This air conditioner is blowing colder. Colder. Bit colder. Now it's down to 50. Well, now that air conditioner must have been fixed because now it's going up to 60 degrees. Now 65 degrees. Now 70 degrees. It is a perfect temperature for you here in the movie theater, whatever that is. As soon as I snap my fingers, we're going to be right back here at Brepc, Punta Cana. Hey guys, here, put your chairs kind of back in a row for me if you would. Perfect. There you are. Yeah, it's hot up here, isn't it? It's crazy. No, and if you could kind of push so your chairs are all touching. Ooh, careful, don't smash her fingers. Now, everybody sit back. Look up at me. Don't forget, when you fall asleep, your backs are kind of Velcroed to those chairs. Take a deep breath in. Give them a round of applause, folks. They're doing great. But we can do something with that later. The next time that you awaken, you are going to go back to a time in your childhood. It does not matter when it was. It might have been 3rd grade. I can't believe she pushed you out of the chair like that. That was, yeah. I missed that, but okay. I'm taking my coat off. The next time that you awaken, you're going to go back to a time in your childhood. It might have been 3rd grade. It might have been 5th grade. You were a very happy child. And you will not be mad at anybody you're sitting next to. We're going to be sitting here in class, and I'm going to be the teacher. Every time I turn around, you are going to make all kinds of mean, horrible, nasty faces at me. But you do not want me to catch you making mean, horrible, nasty faces at me. 1, 2, 3, you're awake. Okay. I told you, you gotta warn me. That was a little closer than I'd like it to have been. I love when they give me innocent looks when I turn back around. Is now a good time to mention copies of the video are $30? Wow, okay. Something's going on and I gotta have a look at the video because not gonna worry me about nothing, are you? I'm on my own up here. Thanks for the backup, man. What are you doing to me here? All right, here we go. All right, here we go. I'm having fun. I don't know if you guys are. Anyway. It's not the show I planned, but it is the show you're seeing. So, I have a question. Was that boy all the way on the end making faces at me? Usually one of them will rat the others out. Was that girl all the way on the end making faces? No. Was there anyone? Hey. I am to come on then. Here, sit back in your chairs. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1, sleep. Let them hear it, they're doing great. Are we good on time? Should we keep going? Yeah! Okay. I was asking the staff. Sure, you guys are the boss anyway, aren't you? The next time that you awaken, you will notice that there is a shoe on the stage. No matter how hard you try, this shoe will be too heavy for you to lift. You will not be able to pick up this shoe no matter what. 1, 2, 3, you're awake. Is that your shoe? Why don't you pick that up and put that down with it? Get it out of my way. We got a show to do here. Thanks, Cinderella. All I know is that anything I did had nothing to do with this. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she's strong. Yeah, shoes come in pairs. That's remarkable, isn't it? Is it just me, or are there 2 shows going on here? I assume whoever she's with is going to explain this to her, right? And get the shoe back. What the hell's going on over here now? Hey, when did I lose control of this show? I gotta tell you folks, this is much funnier than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, here, hold on, maybe, wow, there's 2. Okay, here, here, we'll get to that in a minute. I'll fix that in a second here. Sit on back in your seats, we'll see if we can.
He's going. This.
Yeah.
This right side.
It's exhausting, isn't it?
Going.
Get this back to you. Okay. That is where. Sit back for me. And don't forget your backs are sort of Velcro to those chairs. You'll just sort of slump forward. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1, sleep. Give her a round of applause, folks. After the show, we're going to have to do the shoe exchange, right? Because I'm taking no responsibility for how mad he is for losing his shoes during the show. You guys want to try one more before we get out of here? Yeah! All right. The next time that you awaken, the shoes will weigh what they normally do. And the next time that you awaken, the number 6 will completely vanish. You will have absolutely no recollection of the number 6. The number 6 will not exist. 1, 2, 3, you're wide awake. Would you stand up for me? Thank you so much. How many fingers have you got? 10? Yeah. Hold them up for me. I'm going to touch them. You count them real loud, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
This place is all inclusive, isn't it? We're going to discuss it in committee, apparently. I know what the problem is here. I know the problem. Here, sit back down for a second. Here, stand up for me if you would. Let's start at 10 and we'll go backwards. That was probably the problem. Start up at 10. Hold your hands up. Start at 10 and go backwards, okay?
10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You're right, man. That's totally your zero finger. Okay. Okay. Sit back. Don't forget. Backs are velcroed to those chairs. You'll just slump forward. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Sleep. Let them hear it. They've done great. We've now come to the portion of the show that I like to call the post-hypnotic suggestions. And what this means is I will give them a suggestion while they're up here on the stage, and it's going to take place while they are in the audience with you. In other words, they will be your problem as opposed to mine. The person whose shoulder that I'm touching right now, after you sit in your seat in the audience, you're going to realize you left your tie up here on stage with me. Which is very unusual because you were not wearing one when you came up. This will not stop you. You will come to the stage, you will get your tie from me. And as soon as you sit down in your seat in the audience, you're going to realize you left your tie up here on stage with me. Not realizing you are already wearing one, you will come to the stage to get your tie from me, and this will go on, and on, and on. And the person whose shoulder I'm touching right now, after you sit in your seat in the audience, every time you hear me say the words Danny Doyle, you will jump up and shout, "He's great!" Loud as you possibly can. And the person whose shoulder I'm touching right now, every time you hear somebody say, "He's great," you are going to jump up and shout, "Hey, shut up." You will not physically attack this person. We'll say, "Shut up." And the person whose shoulder that I'm touching right now, after you sit in your seat in the audience, every time you sit down, you're going to realize you had something very important that you were going to tell me. And you will walk up to the stage to tell me what that was. And as soon as you get here, you're going to forget what you were supposed to tell me. But then as soon as you sit down, you're going to realize you had something extremely important you were going to tell me. And as soon as you get up here, you will forget what it was. And this will go on and on. 1, 2, 3, you're wide awake. Guys, do me a favor. This wonderful audience is going to start applauding like crazy. Stand up for me. Head on back to your seats if you would, please. Head back for me. Head back. Thank you so much for coming up to help. We'll get you, thank you so much for help. Let me hear it, folks. They did great. Thanks, David. Now, everybody back to where they belong. Give them one more round of applause. They did great. Now I realize that, yes? No? I know all the posters say Danny Doyle on them. Thank you.
Hey, shut up!
But I couldn't do this show by myself. Needless to say, Danny Doyle is not a solo act. Yes? That's okay, Danny Doyle will be here all night. Thank you. Well, you're tied. Hold on, I got one for you here. There you are. There you go. Yes? That's okay, Danny Doyle will be here all night. Thank you. I had to warn you folks, it's not going to get that much funnier. Yes. That's okay, well. Okay, now I had nothing to do with this. Did Danny Doyle help you? Okay. That's right. Here, we'll do the shoe exchange. Thank you. There you are. And I'll take these. You got a lot of fans of Oh, it's not? Here, are these your shoes though? We'll turn it into a different bit. Yeah? Here, I got your tie for you. Hold on there. There's your tie. There you go. Here, one more shoe. Don't forget that. Now, don't worry, we're not doing a show. We're good. Yes. Okay. I think Danny Doyle is going to finish the rest of the show. Thank you. You know, if you guys want some new pool toys, I'll leave them this way. Okay, I wouldn't do that. Sure, guys, come on up. It's, well, I'll meet you over at your chair, because apparently we've lost control of the stage. Here. Hi, can we help you? Okay, I'll be out here for a minute. Is anybody as confused as I am by this latest development? Hi, you guys here, give me a sec. Sit back. Yes. Okay, I'll see you over at your seat. Hi, Dabber. Come on, here. I'm going to sit over by you. Here, sit down over here for me, please. Here, sit over here for me in your chair. Watch. Yeah. We don't have much stage to work with. So, do you know this lovely woman? Do you know her? Okay. Hi. Right at me. And a couple of more. Hi, I'll walk with you back to your seat.